Hey guys, it's Lena here, and in this video I'll show you how to use Revv LX24 to create that famous bathtub vocal effect, giving them the perfect amount of space in your mix. Let's go! The typical bathtub reverb sound is popular for several reasons. First off, the sound bouncing around a small space with hard surfaces makes every vocal last a little longer, creating some really interesting textures. Secondly, it was a go-to tool for many new wave artists back in the day. So how do we make it happen? The first thing we want to do is to choose an algorithm in Revv LX24. We'll go for Room A, as it emulates a small room which is ideal for our bathroom vibe. Now we'll set the dry-wet ratio to around 40%, giving us plenty of spacious reverb without losing the clarity of our vocal.
Singing in the bathtub, that's my space. Singing in the bathtub feels so great.
Next up, we want to define the decay value. This should sit around 3.8 seconds, giving us a rather long reverb tail, which we can modify later on for a more refined sound.
Singing in the bathtub, that's my space. Singing in the bathtub feels so great. Voice bounces off the walls, it makes my day. Singing in the bathtub, it's okay.
The next trick is to increase the distance fader to maximum. This will create an artificial distance between the original and wet signal, just like if we moved a microphone further away.
Singing in the bathtub, that's my space. Singing in the bathtub feels so great.
We're also going to dampen the reverb slightly, setting it to around 2 kHz, so the frequencies above this value are reduced.
Voice bounces off the walls, it makes my day. Singing in the bathtub, it's okay. Singing in the bathtub, that's my space.
The real magic happens when we use the crossover and bass offset controls to create a separate decay for the low and mid frequencies. To do that, we'll set the crossover frequency to around 3 kHz and at the same time lower the bass offset value to almost -100%, like this.
Singing in the bathtub, that's my space. Singing in the bathtub feels so great.
We can hear how the decay for the mid-low spectrum is shorter, leaving a little upper mid-range decay for a clearer and more pleasing sound. To refine sound further, we can slightly increase the pre-delay sound to make it sound even more digital and a new wave style.
Singing in the bathtub, that's my space. Singing in the bathtub feels so great.
If you want to get a bit more experimental, you could even add mode enhancement and pitch shift to add some slightly detuned modulation to the wet signal.
Singing in the bathtub feels so great. Voice bounces off the walls, it makes my day. Singing in the bathtub, it's okay.
Now, all you need to do is to add your drums, bass line, synths, and get your sound out there.
Singing in the bathtub, that's my space. Singing in the bathtub feels so great. Voice bounces off the walls, it makes my day. Singing in the bathtub, it's okay.
That's it. Hopefully this little how-to video helps you understand how easy it is to get a great roomy vocal sound with Revv LX24, as well as exploring some of its more creative features. Stay creative and don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching and see you soon.